everybody, this is Joseph Probati, and this is going to be the last video of my series for my game Escape the Alps. This is the hard level video, and what I will be doing is doing a playthrough for that level and show you how everything now is encompassed in this gameplay for the hard level. It has all snow cards, it has sniper, day and night changes, snow, day and night change conditions, stamina loss. It puts everything in there, and I've created a new card, this snow-based terrain card, which again, Escape the Alps is I have it on the Game Crafter. I'm adding all the new cards into it. There's these new condition cards. These are just referenced to show you what you're on, and I think I'm going to throw in, I like using these, so whenever you have a sniper attack, I like using a D12 because it keeps track of what your next shot marker is. So if you've done your first one right, snake eyes. If there's no hit, then the next time you roll, it's going to be 2 or 3. And then the next time, 2, 3, or 4. And like I said, you get to 12 and you're going to get hit. So it'll never take that long, but it's kind of a nice little tracker. Dice are cheap, so it's kind of just something that you can add in. It's not a big deal. But you have, your hard, look for your hard turn tracker card. It'll say hard, and you'll see all the new things that are added with this. You have the day and night. The yellow and the black are the day and night changes for the conditions. You're going to be using the snow condition card, event card, because all the cards in here are snow terrain. The green are your terrain loss, which means you start with 6, and you're going to, if you get to turn 20, you're going to lose 4 stamina points. So that means you only get to play with 2 by passing safe zones. Very, very critical. The red boxes, you now have, there will be 6 times snipers will take shots at you. Much harder. So this is one of the hardest levels. It should be the massive difficulty level. I don't know if I've beaten this. I might have beaten it once. I've played this game so many times, and I think I've beaten this once. You just got to get the right rolls. And in this game, I'm changing that condition. And you probably have seen this in all my other videos, where instead of just making 4 of a kind to get your 5th die, I'm having it, if you roll, also a straight. So 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 3, 4, 5, 6. You get that, you get this 5th die. So I'm adding that as an element to try and help this. If you want to modify the conditions, the difficulty conditions, you could just say, hey, every turn you start with 5 dice. If it's too hard, you just can't seem to win it or beat the game, just use 5 dice and then play it that way. So those are like little handicaps you can do. You can, if it's really hard again, you could take out the staminas if you want and just have the snipers, or take out the snipers. You can really change this around to however you feel. But as it is, this is the most difficult level, and it gives you the most challenge to really plan your route, because one of the things that really affects you is as you hit these markers, right? If any part of the marker is touching snow, you have to roll on this condition card. And these conditions can cause you to drop. So you have this route planned out, you drop 2, you have to continue that route. One of the things to remember, and I'm going to add this to the rule, when you hit these safe zones, okay, if a safe zone is in the snow, ignore this condition roll, okay? Take that as you hit a safe spot, you got a good handhold, you don't have to worry about rolling a condition. So any of these cards where, like in this one, you have the safe zone in the snow, if you go through that or land on it, you don't have to roll this condition. Okay, so just ignore that. Let's see. Also, with this new base card, remember you can start at either level, and then when you get to the top, you just flip it over. So you'll be playing, every game you always play both sides of the base card. What else? If you look at your sheet, I created this. Now there's a document that covers level 4 hard. Again, you need your hard turn tracker, you'll need the new base card, and you need the 9 snow terrain cards, okay? Now, to prep these, you just shuffle them, flip some, turn some around. It's really up to you. You can mix it up however you want, but just give it a good shuffle, right? And then you take the top one, flip it over. Take the next one, flip it over, right? And then we will do a terrain shift on this. So we take a D6, right? Now, 1, 2 is left. If you roll a 1, it's 2 shift left. A 2 is 1 shift left. 3 and 4, no shift. 5 is a 1 right shift, and 6 is a 2 right shift. So we will move these first. So 2, nothing moves. And then for the top one, a 5, which means we only shift it 1. Okay, and then we want to take our black D6 and determine where our starting position is. We have a 1, so that means we start from left to right, and it starts right here. Let's go ahead and put our components on the card. Okay. And remember, route planning, very important in here because you really want to avoid these snow spots. Every time you hit one, condition roll. So, and then these benefits are also critical because you have mitigating factors in here that will help you against these rolls. So you have some that will ignore a condition roll, some that will say avoid a fall. So if you roll and hit a fall in here, avoid a fall means you get to ignore it. So if you can, really try and hit those benefits because they help. Now these conditions only last for the card you're on, and then they get cleared out and reset when you get to the next card. So we have all our 5 dice here. Here's our condition dice rolls. We have our dice here for the benefits and hazards, and I think we're ready to go. This is your setup for the hard level. This is level 4, and let's go ahead and get started on this turn. Alright, so this is going to be a playthrough for my game, Escape the Alps. This is level 4, and we are on turn 1. Right? Put our black marker here on turn 1, and let's go ahead and get started. So we take 4 dice. Now one of the things to remember too is, remember on your rolls, if you roll a pair, you get to change one of them to whatever you want. If you roll 3 of a kind, you can change 2 of them to whatever you want. And if you roll 4 of a kind, then you get this 5th dice. And that also happens when you roll straight. So I can change 2 of these to whatever I want. And remember on the first turn, you do not roll your condition for the day. That will only happen on the next change, which would be nighttime. So we've got, I want to get to here really quick, so we got a 3, we can go a 4, and then a 5. Or how about a 3, a 4, a 5, and a 3. We can do that. A 3, a 4, a 5, and a 3. I know I'm going to hit that, but it'll get me away from doing a snow condition. So, or I could do a 5, a 4, a 3, 3. Do that. So a 5, a 4, and 3, 3. That avoids a lot of snow condition, which is really good. So, I think we'll go that route. So we got a 5, a 4, a 3. It's got to roll on our hazard. 8. Loose grip. So slip roll becomes a slide condition, okay? And then a 3, which we're in a safe zone, which is good. So nice thing about that, no stamina loss. Turn 2. Let's see if we can get that 5th dice. Darn. 1, 3, 3, 4. So we can change one of those. Remember, we're trying to get up as fast as we can, but we want to hit those green ones. So we can get a 1, and we can do a 2, and then a 3 and a 4. How about that? So 1 changes to a 2, a 3, and a 4. Because I would like to hit that. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. And that is not touching the snow, so we're okay. And so we'll do a 1, 2. Let's see what our benefit is. Ooh, an 11. Strong handhold, good. A fall, a slide, or a slip is ignored. Oh, that's really good. And then, so we have 1, 3, and 4. So let's go ahead and see what that condition is. Whew. So that would have been a slide, but I'm going to use my benefit. So see how that came in? Man, that was good. It wasn't a slip, so I still got, so it was a slide. A slide roll becomes, so I get to, or this was slip, so I didn't roll slip, so this still has to stay here. And hopefully I'll get out of here and I get to remove that. So turn 2, we made it here. Let's go ahead and we'll route 3. So first thing we do, sniper roll. No hit with sniper. This changes to a 3. So that means on your next one, before you get to the blue, you got a chance of a 2 and a 3. And then we have a night change. Okay. Roll, condition roll. 7. Great, nothing happens. Great, great roll. Okay, so we always have to do those conditions first. We had a night and we had a sniper. Now we roll for our route. Okay, and we get to roll one of the 4s, or we get to change it to whatever we want. So 1 of 5. So how about we'll do a 4 and then go 1 and then 2, and then that'll keep us there. So we'll do a 4, a 1, change that to a 2, and then a 5. Okay. So let's go ahead and put these, stock these up. Try not to remove the card, this base card, until you're pretty well into here, because at least 2, because you can drop 3, and you want to have a card still here when you drop, because if you pull it away, then all of a sudden you're like, okay, where was I? So yeah, try and keep these cards until you're pretty high up here, and then you can pull this card out and move them down. So, and remember, we're going to be going through 6 cards. There's going to be 2 of the Snow Train cards, and then, or 4 of these, so we're going to be turning 2 more, and then we'll be going through this twice here and at the top. So, so let's do our route. So we have a 4 and a 1. No snow yet. 2. Now, we don't roll on the condition because we're in a safe zone. And then a 5, which would go to the right. Can't do it. Can't go left. So boom, boom. We just stay where we're at. All right. And we ignore this now because we're off the next card. But just remember, since we made it the safe zone, this doesn't matter anymore because he doesn't get a second shot at us. So we're on turn 4. Let's take our 4 dice. 1, 3, 5. So close. Okay, not a straight. So let's see what we got. So we got, we can do a 3, a 4, a 5, and a 1, or a 4, a 5, a 3, and a 1. Okay, we'll do that. We'll go 4. Wait. So if we do 3, we avoid this. So we go 3, 4, 5, and 1. But I'm going to have to hit that twice. So what's better? Hitting this, which is not really in the snow, so 4. I think I'd rather do that. 4, 5, 3, and then 1. Yeah, we'll go that route. Safe route. So we have a 4. Let's see what that hazard is. A 6 and a 4, so a 10. Impassable route. Next up direction dice is ignored. Okay. So we do a 5. I have to ignore that. We just do a 1 again. Now, did I roll? Sorry. Since it's not the snow, so we're okay. And that is off, since we had to ignore our next one. But I'm going to keep this here just in case, right? But now, when you have a chasm like this, you can't fall. So you kind of get lucky. If you fall, you're kind of stuck. They're impassable, but you know, I have it where I don't think so. If you fall, obviously a fall, but if you slip, it could be that you miss this and you go down. So on this, when you do a fall, you obviously fall. If you do a drop, which is 3, you're going to end up going 1, 2, 3, and if you do a 2, but if you do a slide, it's just basically right below it. So you miss this and go down 1. So, but you count it 1, 2, 3, or 1, 2. But if it's a 1, that becomes a 2. So just be aware this gap. Okay, you can't go forward through it. You have to go around it, but you can definitely drop down from it. Okay, so 5, we are going to lose a stamina. So that's our first green. 3, 4, 6, 1. So we can change that one. I want to get up here because the next one's going to be a sniper. So if I do a 4, a 5, and a 3, God, I don't want to hit all those. It'd be like hit, hit, hit. So we could do a 5, a 3, a 4, then a 1. Then I only hit one of them. So a 5 brings me here, a 3 changes to a 4, and then a 1. There we go. Okay, so 5, 3, 4. Got to a safe zone, good. Don't have to roll, but we have a hazard. Let's see what we get. A 7. Great, nothing happens like that. Okay. Now I definitely can, so even if I go 1, 2, 3, I'm good. I can take this out. Well, just in case. Let's see if we can get a little higher. Okay, so next turn we have a day change. Got to roll for it. A 9. So stuck. Lose 1 die. So I'm only going to get to use 4 or 5. But first we see if we can get the 5th die. So we roll our 4. 6, 6, 5. And then stuck, lose 1 die. So I'm going to lose one of these. I think I'll lose the 5. Because these I want to make whatever I want. And I can do a 2. Or I can do a 3, a 2, and a 3. Let's do that. Make that a 3, a 2. We can get some progress. But we have a sniper shot. And no hit. But this becomes a 3. And I got a long way to get to that to get it safe. So kind of a tough one. Been nice if I was there. But so we got our day change, we got our sniper shot, and we got our route. So let's go ahead and see what our benefit is. A 10. Good handhold. Fall becomes a slide, slide becomes a slip, and slip is ignored. That's good. So 3. So we have a 2. And that is, I think that's, we're going to cut that as not on the snow, and then 3 is not on the snow. Okay, this card is definitely set aside. Let's go ahead and bring these down. Draw another one. Do the shift. And it shifts 2. Man. Okay. Take these off. And we're on the new card, so that is now ignored. Alright, so we're set up. Turn 7, we'll roll for our sniper first. No hit. This is now a 4. 2, 3, 4. Let's see what our dice do. 6, 5, 5. So we can change that one. So we have 2 that we can change, at least modify. So we are setting up our route. So we want to get to here. So we got a 5. We could do a 5, 5, 5, or do a 5, 4, and then I got a 1 in here. So actually I do 1, which is a 5, which is great because it takes you off the route. Remember, 1 opposite off goes to the other side. Then a 5, then a, or let's do a 1, a 4, a 5, and a 5. Let's do that. So we'll make a 4, a 5, and a 5. Okay. So 1, no snow. 4, see what the benefit is. A 6. Ooh, clear path. Easy 1 rock condition roll. Or ignore 1 rock condition roll. That's good. And then we got a 5 and a 5. Didn't even have to use it, which was good. And I'm in the safe, so don't have to worry about the sniper. But we gotta get way over here. So let's do our next turn. So 6, 1, 5, and a 2. Okay, so we got 2. We could do, or actually let's do a 5, which would be a 1, and then a 1, and a 2, and a 2. I like that. So 5, which goes this way, which will be this, and another 1, and a 2, and a 2. All right. Okay, so 5, which knocks you this way, and not in the snow, and then 1, but a 2 is in the snow, and sorry, that is a 2. I hope we don't do something crazy. 8. We have a direction change, so that means if I was doing 2, I can't do that. So, since that is not an up, we still get that one. Can't do the direction change. But we could do this direction change. So I can't do that direction change, but I can do this one. And it's still a snow. Just has to be a direction change. And a direction change, but we don't have any more dice, so that event is ignored. Okay. Oh, tough one. We have a night change. So we're going to roll a 4. Yikes. That is a slide, which is a drop. But ignore rock conditions. I think I'll use that for sure. So we'll ignore that. But now we have a sniper. Alright, so first roll for sniper. No hit. So bring this to a 3. So our next one will be 2 and 3. So we did our night change, our sniper. Okay. Let's do our route. 4, 4. Oh, look at that. 4 of a kind. I get the dice. Man, did I need that. So, 1, 2. Got a lot of 1s, but a 6 is a reroll and an up. Or not, I'm sorry, I keep saying reroll, but it's just a change. So, I'm on turn 9. Let's get our route going. So, we definitely want to do a 3. A 3 and a 3. 3, 3, and then a 2 is this way, so it turns to that. And then a 1 and a 1. So we'll do that. So 2. So here we go. 3, 3, 2, 1, and 1. All right. Here we go. So 3. First 3, it's a snow. Let's see. Hopefully we're okay. A 10. 10 is a slide, which is a drop of 2. Dang. Boom, boom. A 3, which is another. Which is a 6, which is stuck. Lose a dice. We'll take this last one off. A 2, I can't go that way, and I can't go that way. So since it's an up, we go here. That is That is a roll, which is a 10. Damn, drop 2. 2. And a 1, which is a 5. And that's a roll 7, nothing. Gosh. Brutal. Didn't make any progress at all. So we lose the stamina, which is a 4. Let's do our route again. Okay, 6 and a 6. Let's see, we can go a 5, a 2, a 2, and a 3. So we'll do 5, 2, 2, and a 3. And hope that we don't get heavy condition rolls. All right, here we go. 5, 2, a 6, which is lose 1 die, so we'll take the 3 off. So we have a 2. Ah! And I don't have a benefit to take that. Let's see what would happen with a sniper too. And we would have been okay with a sniper. So a 12 is a fall, and I can't do any mitigation, so I didn't have any benefits, so I fell off the rock. Game lost. But I still enjoyed it. It was still very challenging. I still got up to the third rock face card, which is pretty cool. But that was it. Just didn't make it. So that was my game, Escape the Alps. That was level 4 challenge, which is the hard mode. And it was a loss, unfortunately, but it still was a lot of fun. I hope that this playthrough showed you all the rules that you need to know, what you need to be aware of when you're playing this level, how the snow terrain cards affect you, being very clear on when to roll the snow conditions whenever these are changing, or whenever your markers are in a snow. And it really needs to have, so when your markers are in, just, you can kind of be the judge of how much is in the snow and if you should roll. If you have something that's like this where it's just bordering, no. It has to be pretty clear in the snow. These ones right here, like if it's in the shadow, I don't count as the snow. But like that's definitely in the snow. That's definitely in the snow. That's solid in the snow. You just know the ones that are definitely in it. If it's just a little tip touching it, no, it's not in the snow. So use your best judgments. You could go by the rule, if 2 pieces are in the snow, 2 of the fingers on that marker on snow, then you have to roll that condition. So really up to you how you want to kind of play it. You could say, hey, if it's just a hair touching it, it's snow condition, but it definitely makes it hard. These slips, drops, they're brutal. They knock you down. And you have to follow that route. You don't get to reroute because it changes up everything. So thanks for watching. If you like this channel, go ahead and subscribe. If you like this video, hit the like button. Boom. And I'm always making new videos, either for my games or other people's PMPs or just games in general. I like doing the videos. Sometimes playthroughs, sometimes I have some unboxings, instructional videos. But a majority of them are based on my games, my PMPs, and things that people can pick up. I do have some games that are on the Game Crafter. You can find them under my name, either Joseph Propati, or you can go to Board Game Geek and look under King Spud, which is my avatar name, and that will show all the games I have. I probably have created 40, 50 games, PNP games that you can play. You can either download or play, and some of those, again, are on the Game Crafter. So I appreciate the Game Crafter, and I do appreciate Board Game Geeks. They are an excellent community for people that want to design games and get them out to the community. So thanks for watching, and I hope to see you again. But until next time.